Hiya guys, welcome back to my channel. I've still got some more to say about my last video, the rape of Britain, but I want to get some other content up on my channel first. This video here is all about promoting some great new Zommer nationalist channels. These young nationalist channels were highlighted by Dangerfield on his show The Three Scrooges. The Three Scrooges features Hugh from On the Offensive, Dan from The Iconoclast, and Dangerfield from his channel Dangerfield. It's often very funny, it's always entertaining and definitely worth a watch, but just in case you missed it, I've got a 4-minute snippet here. The new Zommer channels are introduced straight after Dangerfield drops a fantastic white pill, so here it is.
I can see this happening very soon, but I must admit I can only see it happening if current trends continue, and I am very, very white-pilled on the movement at the moment. I've been speaking just briefly to that Gavin Bobby, or Bobby, do you know him? He's the lawyer that stops mosques being built.
I've heard
very
of him,
interesting. Yeah, he's coming on my channel, but me and daughter of Albie are going to talk to him. But briefly in an email, he said to me that the ethno-nationalist policies, he thinks they're going to be implemented very, very easily, and the transition period back to a majority English ethnic England will be quite simple. And I tend to agree. I've been ranting about this on my streams. You know, I can see this happening in a year or something. I think it's very easy to picture this change, this transformation, or this return as something that's going to take decades and be really difficult. But I think those very simple things, quit the welfare bullshit. You've got to speak English. You've got to apply for work. All the criminals are gone. What's the other one? I'm missing a very important one. Oh, come on. What is
Allow slaughter.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Implement laws we've already got, like halal and kosher's got to go, and you can't fuck kids, and all the other stuff that the praying and that. You know, these laws already exist. If we were to implement those laws, if we were to cut the easy ride of welfare, and if we were to deport criminals and do that 15 grand incentivisation, I can see it taking about a year. You know, they come here en masse because we're an absolute pushover, politically, culturally, financially. Once those three things are all tied up, they'll be gone. You know, it's not, they haven't run away from hostile countries. They spend our welfare money visiting their families on holiday. And as soon as we actually become hostile to this kind of thing, they'll just all go. And as I said on my stream, it'll be amazing. We'll have like swingometers showing out, watching the white majority coming back. It'll be amazing. So although I talk about things such as the National Gallery becoming an inclusive nightmare, I'm very, very optimistic at the moment that this is actually... Yeah. This could actually be a very, not easy, but simple job.
The great thing now in the nationalist scene in England is it's so young. There's so many young people involved now. I know I sound real old when I say that, but they're all in it. They're like early 20s, and it's amazing. Like suddenly, I don't know, like all these new channels, all these new people have suddenly got involved. It's exploded in the last 6 months. It's just suddenly happening. It's like, wow, we actually have a British nationalist scene. Like it's there. It just suddenly happened, and everybody's nice and cool. Like very few dickheads, you know. And the dickheads do emerge, or you know, want to kind of start arguments in groups and things. They seem to get banned very quickly from that group, and everyone else just carries on getting on with it. So yeah, I'm very positive as well. It felt like for a long time it was you. It was us three and Millennial Woes, and then a couple of other people who were like long timers, you know, who'd been doing it for ages. But suddenly, like somebody just commented about the Zoomers. They're here. They're suddenly here, and there's loads of them. I feel like they're the majority of the scene now.
This week alone, I have shielded for 5 new channels. I know I'm going to forget some, but you've got the Reiver, you've got Hengist, you've got, he's in the chat, one of the other ones. What's his name? I'm going to lose it. But obviously the TrUK Show, but he's been around a while. Renew Britannia, this guy, another channel. And there's another one. Like just this week, there's Amellia Fuller, who's knocking out amazing content, this young girl. And this geezer here absolutely turned his life around since I talked to him. Walshy is about 12. He's turning up on every street possible, charming everyone, even though he can't get himself a woman, but his time will come. No, it's amazing. It's been amazing. This one here, Amellia, fantastic content. And she can make cakes, so, you know, literally perfect. Yeah, you're right, Hugh. It's very encouraging. And they seem to know what they're talking about as well. And they're not arrogant. They're not little shits. They're not what you expect of millennial kids. They're taking responsibility for what they believe in.
So yeah, guys, these Zoomer channels are so important because, of course, Zoomers are our future. They are the future for nationalism within the UK. So it's important that we subscribe to their channels. It's important that we make them feel welcome in those comment threads, and it's important to make them feel important because they are important. They're very important. They are our future. So make sure you subscribe to the TrUK Show, to Amellia Fuller, to Renew Britannia, to the Hengist, Make sure you subscribe to the Reiver and Barkley Walsh as well. So yeah, give them all a sub. If you go into my featured channels there, scroll down to the bottom, they're all there for you there. You can just flick up and subscribe to them. Probably going to be a few other channels here for you as well that you might not have seen yet. So yeah, any you haven't got, give them all a sub. But you're going to need to scroll right to the bottom of this list to get those new ones, because it's unbelievable just how many channels we've got there now. And check out the new patriotic alternative website if you haven't had a chance. Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. So have a little look at it. And lastly, guys, never forget, demographics is destiny. Europe is falling. We must not be replaced.